At the John Daly Major Ed Foundation, we also focus on making sure that we partner up with great organizations. Great organizations like St. Jude's, great organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, our friends at Warriors for Freedom, our friends at Force 50 Foundation, which provides veterans the health care that they need. As you can see, we are the safety net at the John Daly Major Ed Foundation to make sure that no one gets left behind on the field of battle and that you're taken care of in the home front. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Hoorah!
Have you heard of the fantastic new golf shoes which actually will help your game? Squares will help you improve your balance, stability, and give you more distance.
You want to work on your golf swing authentically? Do it from ground upwards. Change your shoes, change your game.
I did, and I gained 7 yards. These shoes are designed with the latest performance technology, and in testing, they're proven to help add distance. Just go to getsquares.com to find out more. Squares, the distance golf shoe.
Welcome back to Big's Golf Talk right here on the Lake County Sports Network, Lake County Native Family Radio. Yeah, I keep doing that. I don't know why.
It was a long time.
Yeah. BGT-TV, all your Alexa devices, and I just got so much going on right now as we're doing all this. I got fires I'm putting out and all that stuff with baseball here in New Mexico and Albuquerque and stuff like that. And as we're doing our TV segment here, my phone's going off with text messages, so a little confusing, but talk about distractions. Yeah, it's there right now. So, Big John Quick, along with the golf father, Bill Cuevas, and this segment is sponsored by Square Shoes, the distance shoe. Proof, not promise. And I'll tell you what, Bob Winskowitz with Amanda, the golf diva Robertson, and Bill, the golf father Cuevas, yes, footwear for the ladies is just there.
They've arrived, and they have landed stateside. And we're lucky we have enough. We know most of the people that are getting the first run that got here. We know we're going to find out more about availability, when they can order them. I know they're going to have a big push for Mother's Day, so stand by. You never know. Just stay right here. We're going to have some more information for them.
All right, up next, our next guest, as a matter of fact, just about a couple months ago, we had Jonathan Snyder from Adaptive Golf Association on with us.
Yeah.
Talking about adaptive golf and, what is out there for, golfers that have, some kind of special need that they need to be adaptive and may have lost a limb or something and still love the sport of golf. And one of our next guests is, as a matter of fact, she's got a competition coming up out there in Arizona, and we're going to talk with her. She is known as the one-handed lady golfer. Gianna Rojas is joining us here on BGT-TV and Big's Golf Talk. And Gianna, you also were a big part of starting up this adaptive golf association and being a part of it along with Jonathan Snyder. But tell us exactly what the Adaptive Golfers is all about.
Well, first of all, guys, I appreciate the opportunity just to kind of get this out there a little more. I know that Jonathan probably did an absolutely wonderful job explaining with the United States Adaptive Golf Alliance. And it's an organization that I'm also a member of. And I actually, if I had my jacket off, you'd see their badge. I wear it proudly. Adaptive Golfers is a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and our mission is really to empower those individuals that have different, not dis. I don't like the word dis. Sometimes I trip over if I have to say it out of familiarity. But people with different abilities, whether it's cognitive, physical, sensory, health, age-related illness, injury. We all have aging and our bodies change. Adaptive golf really addresses using golf on a therapeutic level and really trying to get people empowered with those activities, those benefits that golf gives you, health and cognitive wise. So we're positioned in the industry as a connector, I guess you could say, kind of like a liaison, the concierge between the industry resources, not just in the golf industry, but also in the allied health and rehabilitative industries. And then I kind of help bring that down because it's my story, my perspective. I walk it, talk it every single day. And as I was just saying before, I literally exploit myself to really talk about it and empower the individuals and inspire the individuals that think or question themselves, can I do something? And this is not even about golf. This goes way beyond golf and all aspects of your life, is to always question yourself, how? How can I? That's what I did. I said, how can I learn to play golf so I could hang out with my husband and my husband's friends and my husband's friends' wives? And that's what started this whole thing with me even trying to play golf. So yes, we have a pathway that goes from therapy to leisure game to competition. And there's also a world ranking for golfers with disabilities. And that is a world ranking that up until this year was recognized as from the USGA and the RNA. And it's really those initiatives at that level that have started this awareness of the fact that there are golfers out there every day, everywhere, that are adapting their game at some point, whether it's their equipment, whether it's their swing to alleviate a back problem, or maybe it's someone who's had a stroke that used to be a golfer and thinks they can't anymore. Well, just the therapy that golf provides to the body itself, using it as a therapeutic activity and getting them out of their head and out of bed and out of the house. So that's the premise of what adaptive golf itself offers. And we encourage anybody that questions their own abilities to just take a look at what we're doing out there at these events. So thank you. I appreciate you letting me kind of open up a little eyes and maybe change a little mindset.
Now, Biggs talked about a future event, but we know that several of our guys now are actually right now they're actually playing, waiting for Wednesday. So we'll get some, like Jonathan Snyder. He's over there. We're waiting for results to find out. You know, he fills us in every day. He's part of my In His Grip faith group. First thing in the morning, he's always like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's doing his gripping and giving us, you know, his thoughts.
I can tell you right now that I sitting, hearing, talking about the even more so miss being there with all my fellow guys. I love it because we've all played in competition, in world competitions, and they call me dude. Even though it's one-handed lady golfer, but they call me dude. I get that as a sign of respect.
I was just about to say that.
We're all golfers.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Ideally, that's what we all want to be. We just want to be the same. You know, it doesn't matter when we golf. Just like with the tees, you know, we're playing to our abilities, not the senior, not the woman's, not the this, not. We're just playing. It's a game. We're just all one.
And trust me, that's a great compliment to call you dude, because I call him a girl when he putts. Because he really get it to the hole.
Yeah.
Do you ever ask him, does his husband play?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I know his husband plays, so I don't even have to ask the question.
Did it get caught in the hem of your skirt? I don't know.
If you want to see,
a ton of them, trust me. I bring the cigars.
Cigars.
Gianna has become my best friend.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the opportunity, and I do want to touch on, again, going back to that future event, which is really just next May. It will probably be the same pool that is currently there now. And again, I'm saying how much I really miss being there. I just got my second shot. I have immune disorder, so I stay in my bubble.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it was a little tough to be traveling and paying because we're kind of self-funded. So it was I had to choose. And my loyalty is to Jason. I've been buds with him for, 5-6 years now, and watched his whole dream develop into this United States Golf Open. It's being presented by Ping. It's May 17th to the 20th at Longbow Golf Club in Mesa. About Golf is one of the sponsors. I mean, it's really come together, and we're looking, if there's any other opportunities, maybe you guys want to come out and do a live broadcast from there, like we do at MAM. It's really going to be a media.
Maybe if you could connect us with him, that would be great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When he gets back from being at the tournament, because he's there too.
No, that's fine. You have my number now. Not many people can say that. You have direct contact to me, but I think it'd be interesting. We've never really had, but maybe we can have like a special co-host from a live show. We've never had one, but I think she talks.
I'll volunteer.
You know what I mean?
I'll volunteer to be your on the spot anchor.
That's it. You know what I mean? We could have the very first special co-host at a live event. We've never done it, but I think it's something that would be great. One of the participants being, part of the show and everything like that. So definitely when they get back, because we know they are playing, and like we said, we're waiting to get the results once Jonathan gets back, because he'll be part of our group on Wednesday nights as always. He always does. So hopefully he brings something home. I know
he will. There will be really enough opportunity for anyone who wants to cover any kind of a story. There's going to be so much content because all of these adaptive athletes, all of these people have amazing journeys that they've been on and overcome so many things. I myself have my story. It's not long enough show to even get started with that. Just Google one-handed lady golfer. You'll get a lot of it.
We'll get you back on again in the future so we can get more just before the event.
I really wanted to bring light on the fact. Now, here's another statistic for that event, and it's a statistic that I am driven to change. This statistic is we have a field of right now 75 golfers. There may be more that I don't know that I'm sure are going to get excited about the event that they're at right now, are going to want to say, no, I want to do this again, and then they're going to want to come back.
Okay.
But right now, out of those 75, 4 women. 4 women.
Yeah.
I need my adaptive golf hers to step up and be examples and show these little girls that might be watching that you can too. Because if I had known about golf when I was a little girl, I got picked on, I got beat up, I got bullied. Dad was in the military. We moved every 2 years, so I was always the new kid. If I had known, I would have turned around and said, not today, bully. I got to go play golf. Go pick on somebody else. And
that's the thing. We have to make that program.
The gift that we can give to some young girls, seeing one of us looking like her out there doing it. We want to encourage that. And definitely in the area of Arizona and Phoenix where this is events being held, there's a program called I Got This Foundation. I'm going to give them a little plug too.
Absolutely.
I always give away all my credits.
No,
I get all the credits and then I give it away.
No, it's good. That's
starting up their thing in spring. That's with Amy Brocksetter's family. They're an amazing family. I've gotten really close. As a matter of fact, Amy is playing in the US DGA's event as well.
We'll let you know right now. If you have organizations like that, or golf and everything like that, we have a platform. So you have our information. You know how to contact us. I think you should have our emails now. But reach out. We want to help. We love helping get the word out, and we want that. We have access in Phoenix to the girl golfers organizations out there. Daphne's Head Cover supports that organization out there.
Yeah.
So if we can get them, because a lot of them they like, I don't fit in. But you know what? If I maybe it's not the right way to say it.
Dude, a golfing grandma with one hand. You can get in there.
Honestly,
here's the thing too. One thing I want to say about golf, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again: it's ageless, it's sexless, it's limitless. It's one of the only sports that you can play from 2 years old to 100 years old and beyond, and you could play one-handed, one-legged, no hands, no arms.
No arms, no legs.
And still play.
Yes.
How many other sports
and to say that, I always top that off with the ball in the hole. Do not care if you roll it with your nose or even if it gets there. It's up to you.
We have blind golfers. There's a blind out there. So I mean, if
This whole
and the
world
thing
isn't
is,
even
what I was
known
going to say
about.
is that no. And my thing is you have, that, and that's why when we were talking off air about disabilities, I don't like the word, because one, we have people that are allegedly not disabled that don't put in a third of the effort that people that are challenged will
You know
to
what?
fit in to do
I'll
the
tell
right
you
thing.
what. I have a disability. You know what my disability is? Putting the golf clubs in my car to go to the golf course. That's my disability.
Getting out of the house. So get out of the house, get out of your
Yep,
bed, get out of your head, go play golf.
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly.
That's what we need. We need more of
Golf
that
is my
stuff.
thing, and you'll hear
Go-
more about that down my journey.
No, well, now that we've made the initial contact and had you on, we look forward
So
to having you on more.
yeah, Gianna, let
Absolutely.
me ask you something. We know about the event that's going to be taking place in Mesa, Arizona at Longbow Golf Club, and looking forward to hopefully being a part of that. But how can people find more events and nationwide in their area to participate in events like this?
Well, we are right now. I'm actually finishing up on a website launch. We'll be doing hopefully May 13th, just before, along with the event.
Yeah,
And we're putting all the tournaments. There's tournaments in there. There's clinics, because you got to get started somewhere. You can't just jump out in a tournament because you're playing with scratch golfers that have no legs.
that's
The
pretty impressive.
intimidating factor. On the other end, the reverse intimidating factor happens, which I
Hmm.
love to see. I kind of get going whenever people do stuff like that.
No, I love it. I was blessed. I do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of stuff with the Folds of Honor and different
Yes. Oh,
charity
there you go.
events, right?
There. You got it
Yeah,
there. Let's see. We got it over there. Well, that's in honor of my father.
you
My
see.
father.
Yeah.
So my
So
father's in the room with us. He's always watching.
we're
He behaves.
we're part of the New Mexico chapter, the Florida chapter. We work with
Yeah.
the main chapter in Tulsa. We've been part of it for 13 years now. But I've been blessed to play with gentlemen and
Did you
women
ever play at
that
Tidewater with Ed? Did you ever play at the event with?
what we
Did you
did
ever
we
play
did
at the Folds of
I
Honor
play
event down in Tidewater?
not in Tidewater. We've done
I do that
Oklahoma.
whenever
We've done the Patriot. Ed's now, as you know, he's in Tennessee now.
now he's with John. He's
He's
right where
with
he
John
needs to be
Daly.
now. Yep.
Yeah,
And John's up there too on my little tab up there. Sip it and grip it.
yeah,
I'm
John
very big
Daly.
about my background. I like my
Hmm.
background to show all what I'm doing.
Absolutely, you got to be diversified. That's what we do. We diversify in
Everybody
everything
else has
golf.
bookcases. At least I have something interesting to look at. I got light up shoes. We were talking about shoes earlier. Maybe
Yep.
I should talk to those ladies.
There you go. You got to talk. I mean,
Um,
we rock squares.
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
One of the things I want to talk about too, not only
Sure.
about the events, but for those adaptive golfers out there that don't know where to turn for equipment. Not a lot of people know that there's equipment companies out there to fit people that have an adaptive way of golfing. So
I
talk
have a
about
list.
talk a little bit, especially Ping. Tons of kudos to Ping have stepped up and everything for the adaptive golfer out there. But there are
Yeah.
equipment companies out there that have a way of fitting people for adaptive golf, don't they?
Well, Ping definitely has they blazed the trail. Dr. Paul Wood has been, he's a senior engineer there, has been part of this whole adaptive community for many years, way before I came on the scene. I don't know. I'll let the cat out of the bag now. I am now a Ping gal, which came yesterday.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
You see?
And I'm very proud of it. I mean, I even started hashtagging everything. I am Ping able.
Ping it.
So I'm Ping able.
There you go.
Ping is
perfect.
empowering me. And they've been very enthusiastic about the adaptive golf world. There's another section on my website that will be released shortly. And there is one now. There's a PDF file, but it gives you a list of grips, tees, automatic teeing mats, videos, adaptive clubs, everything. There's a little bit of everything on there. You can reach out to me also if you have a direct request. I can certainly help track it down for you. It's adaptivegolfers.org. And you can also just reach out to me, Gianna, at adaptivegolfers.org.
So there you go. Adaptivegolfers.org is the website, or you could email her directly, Gianna, Gianna, at adaptivegolfers.org as well. Hey, Gianna, thank you so much for joining us
Oh,
here.
you're so welcome.
I hope we get to see you in Mesa, Arizona at Longbow Golf Club next month.
Yeah.
So
I hope so too. And if not, we'll see you at the show.
Absolutely.
Hopefully live this year. That was a tough one this year.
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you one last shout out. Thank you again. I'm honored and privileged to be able to sit down and chit chat and have my tea time with you.
Yes.
And I'm going to say stump bump to everybody. I had it first now.
That's it.
There you go.
All right,
Oh, good.
Bye.
We appreciate you. Bye.
One-handed lady golfer Gianna Rojas right here on Biggs Golf Talk. More Biggs Golf Talk coming your way right after this.